Hello and welcome to the Genuine Learning Blog. My name is Melissa Galasso and I'm excited to be with you today to talk about virtual currency. So this is not our first rodeo with virtual currency. We've actually previously addressed virtual currency on the Genuine Learning Blog, but the AICPA has updated their practice aid, so we wanted to take a look at some of the changes that they are including. So the original practice aid was issued in December 2019, so just about a year ago. Since then, in July of 2020, they added auditing guidance. And then in October of 2020, which is what we're going to talk about on today's blog, they added some additional accounting guidance for very niche areas. And so they addressed some additional questions for, in particular, some niche industry guidance and accounting for this cryptocurrency. So the topics that are being addressed are really adding to the more general guidance that's out there. So they provided already some guidance on accounting for digital currency. However, they wanted to provide a little bit more specific guidance in the area of investment companies, as well as broker dealers and some of the accounting when we're looking at fair value. So they do talk a little bit about whether an entity could meet the definition of an investment company when they're investing in cryptocurrency. And they pretty much say, it depends. So no surprise here. You really have to evaluate whether you meet the definition of, so if you don't meet necessarily the definition of an investment company, you may still qualify if you meet those fundamental characteristics. So when you're looking at the requirements there are some fundamental characteristics and then some common characteristics. And so you would have to evaluate whether you would meet those under the standard. And they give some helpful guidance on how to apply in topic 946 in this area. They also talk about the accounting for digital assets if you do qualify as an entity that is an investment company. In this scenario, obviously the initial transaction or the initial measurement is going to be at the transaction price, but then you have the fair value adjustment unless you meet one of the exceptions to fair value. So they provide a little bit of guidance and some of the things to think about there. They also provide some guidance on broker dealers. So if you are a broker dealer, what is the proper recognition, measurement, and presentation? And so again, giving some guidance on the application of 940, although they do say that if you are a broker dealer that's registered, you should definitely be talking to the SEC in this area for cryptocurrency, and that you should be reaching out to them to make sure that your accounting is aligned with that. So again, we don't want to overcome this. In addition, they are not indicating the qualifications to be. They're really just providing once you meet the requirements. They also talk a little bit about what is the principal market for cryptocurrency. And again, when we're thinking about the principal market is based on the market that has the greatest volume and level of activity that you can access, not that the entity actually participates in. And so there is some guidance on the principal market. They also have some information on, if there is no principal market, then only then you can use the most advantageous market. One other little difference for cryptocurrency that I'd never really thought about, but makes sense, right? Markets have a start and a stop time, right? The market opens, the market closes. In a crypto market, very often it is operating continuously, right? It's not open and closed. And so when you're trying to come up with a fair value for a particular date, what do you use? And basically they say, you can kind of figure it out. You can pick the date that the time that other things close. A typical market would close. You can use the end of day. You can use a fixed UTC, right? So giving us some options on this, something I would not have thought to even ask about. So I thought that was a really interesting question. And they also address accounting for stable coins. So as you can see here, they're providing very niche guidance in addition to the more generalized guidance that they already have. And so now we have some general guidance, we have audit guidance, and now they've added some more niche topics to go along with this. So obviously, if you have clients or you yourself are investing in cryptocurrency and digital currency, the AICPA has a very active group that is trying to provide answers to your questions. So definitely take a look. They update it frequently, and we will keep you apprised of any additional changes. Thank you so much for joining me on today's blog, and I hope to see you on a future blog. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.